what was also interesting about it is we're so used to at Disney Features starting with a blank paper and creating everything from scratch. Well, we had a cast of characters already set. We had a world already set. We knew how the characters behaved. We knew how they spoke. We knew how they interacted with each other. Like we'd never done that. So Don and I would always kind of pinch ourselves like, this is crazy. We have a world and characters already created for us. We can just start. You can just start writing because the characters are so clear. You can, spitball any situation and say, okay, these two characters, get stuck in a pit. What would happen? And they kind of just, they tell you what they would do. It just all starts kind of falling into place. So it was a real treat to be able to do that. We both read the books. I think we made lists of stories that we liked. We tried to stay away from ones that had already been done. I think we may have doubled up on some that had already been done with other projects, like maybe, some of the episodic TV show or some direct-to-video things or something. But we were more concerned with following up the original shorts, the 3 original shorts. So I want to make sure we didn't duplicate those stories. And then Don and I we took all those stories and then started weaving them together. Oh, it's funny because the pace of the original shorts, I would say, are leisurely. And that's kind of the Winnie the Pooh pace. It's also not a fast-paced world. But we thought, we gotta pick up the pace a bit for today's audiences. We didn't want to do a pace that was wrong for Winnie the Pooh, but we thought, well, we can goose it a little bit. And I remember towards the end of the production of the movie, we ended up, we might have been picking scenes for DVD extras or something like that. We watched some early sequences from one of the first screenings, and we were like, oh my gosh, that's like a snail's pace. We were so slow. We didn't realize that even over the course of our movie that we quickened the clip of the movie so much from each screening. But even what we started with was really slow because we were trying to be as respectful as we could to that tone. So that was a lot of the feedback. It was more like executing the whole package in terms of amount of ideas and pacing. People were very encouraging and supportive of the character bits and stuff that we were doing. So we kind of felt like, okay, I think we got this. And by the way, we didn't have a writer on the movie. The whole story team wrote the movie, basically.